Now see, I just did a couple videos, and you'll be thinking, listening to these chicks, that they looking for a high value man. But for the most part, they never end up with a high value man of any ethnic group. And if they do, it's a rarity. See, for a long time, these black women tell you that, oh, white men and other groups of men doing so better. So a lot of them go over the fence. And they have biracial, once again, they have biracial children. Shout out to AC. They have biracial children with Brad, but the relationships never go well. So, you know, now she got these biracial children by Brad nowhere in the picture. And now, what happened is these sisters start seeing Tyrone with Becky, Tyrone with Hacienda Flores, Tyrone with Me Long or some Filipino woman, and they look happy, they got family, they got children, they hopping off in high-end vehicles. They ain't hopping off in no motherfucking Subaru Outbacks. They hopping off in Mercedes-Benzes and Escalade trucks. You riding in a Subaru, an old Subaru at that. So now, these Keshias, all the time, were chasing down Brad, Manuel Gonzalez, all these other group of men. They find themselves still single, now with children by other groups of men, by white men, and now they have the nerve to be angry at black men because they fail, black men because they fail. They be failing and they going over the fence. So that even make them hate black men more. Because now they know all the shit they have said about Tyrone. Tyrone ain't spit, Tyrone ain't this, Tyrone ain't that. Now they seeing these black men being successful in their interracial relationship. And I'm not saying I support it, but I ain't gonna get mad at them either, because I don't get mad at them. So I'm just talking about their behavior. If they would go off into the sunset and be with their Brad and not fuck with us, not say shit about us, we'll be good. But see, they always gotta try to tear us down so they can go over the fence, or even when they get over the fence, they still want to tear us down. That's why we talking this stuff right now. Because instead of them going over the fence and leaving us out of that shit, let's go over the fence and be with Brad. Won't nothing be said. We won't even worry about it. Hey, that's what it is. Hey, that's what she like. But it's when she go over there and want to talk shit about us and shit on us, only for that shit to blow up, that shit powder blow back up in her face, and then have her out here looking goofy as fuck. Then meanwhile, while she's saying all this goofy shit, worshiping Brad, worshiping Manuel Gonzalez out there cutting the grass, now she thought that she could come back and have black men in their pocket, because this is what black women always do. They want to talk shit about black men and have black men in their side pocket in case it doesn't work over there across the fence with Brad or any of them other group of men. They want you niggas to come in and take up the responsibility. They want you to take up the responsibility, but you gotta have all these credentials to get the Keshia that Manuel Noriega didn't have, Brad didn't have. They didn't have none of that shit. They didn't have none of it. They'll tell you that, oh, we only date successful white men. But the truth be told, they don't be getting with even successful white men. Truth be said, they be the main providers in them relationships. They be the main providers in those relationships. So, in my Maury Povich voice, that was a lie. See, they go over there still doing doing struggle relationships. Still in struggle relationships. Still don't get married up. Just having babies by Brad, by Manuel Noriega till they leave them with them babies. And then they run around here looking stupid. After they done said all this shit about Tyrone. And now they want to go on these apology tours. What's that shit about? They want to go on these apology tours and shit, talking about, I'm sorry, black man. We want you to go back with a biracial baby in her lap. Up there doing apology tours with biracial kids crying in the background. Nothing against biracial people, let me make that clear. I'm just saying how these Keshas do. They up there doing an apology tour, doing an apology to black men, talking about, I want our black men up there with two biracial kids, one crying in the background and one on their lap. Yeah, that's the apology. Yeah, we don't want that apology. Stay your ass over there, Keshia. You failed at your divested endeavor.